This isn't a song about a vegetable garden. No carrots, no peas, no beans, a pardon. And it's not about a coast, no sandy shore. It's about a man who gave Macau much more. Horta, Costa, not a plot of green nor a coastline view, if you know what I mean. He built roads and cleaned the streets, made Macau a place where east and west meet. He wasn't planting lettuce or tending to kale. He was paving the way, setting sail with public works and hygiene plans. He was the hero of Macau, a true gentleman. Horta, Costa, not a plot of green nor a coastline view, if you know what I mean. He built roads and cleaned the streets, made Macau a place where east and west meet. He wasn't planting lettuce or tending to kale. He was paving the way, setting sail with public works and hygiene plans. He was the hero of Macau, a true gentleman. Horta, Costa, not a plot of green nor a coastline view, if you know what I mean. He built roads and cleaned the streets, made Macau a place where east and west meet. So when you walk down that avenue, remember the man who made it all new. Not a gardener but a leader so fine. Horta, Costa, a name that will shine. Horta, Costa. Horta, Costa, not a plot of green nor a coastline view, if you know what I mean. He built roads and cleaned the streets, made Macau a place where east and west meet. So here's to Horta, Costa, let's give him a cheer for making Macau a place we hold dear. Not a vegetable garden nor a coast so grand. Jose Maria de Sousa Horta Costa, born in 1858, the pride of this land.
Okay, we're going to start this street by explaining this little thing right here. This goes into the mountains of Gia Hill. So this whole bridge just goes right into it, and there's a tunnel, so you can come right out, and then you'll come right down this street into this Horta. I'll show you the sign in a little bit. But we're going to be walking all the way down that way, so just stay tuned for that, and we'll give you an idea. Oh, here's the sign right here. Avenida de Horta y Costa. Macau. This is as you can see, it's a major road, and the name is Avenida Horta y Costa, and I used to always translate that, and I always was like, what, a vegetable garden? You know, like Costa is like coast, like a vegetable garden on the coast, and I was always a little bit confused. And I did a little bit more research before I did this video, and it's actually a governor. So he was around in the late 1800s, and he built a lot of Macau, probably in this area in particular, because this would have been more in his time frame. So anyways, this avenue is named after him, and so the song is like, you know, like there's references to a vegetable garden and a coast. So that's what that's all about. Let me put the lyrics behind me so you can see what the lyrics are. And you know what? I think I'm also going to translate it into Chinese as well, just so people who speak Chinese can also know what this is, the lyrics, because it's kind of fun. And lastly, what I'm going to do is show you on the map, so you can see exactly where we are. We're kind of up north in that part of Macau. Okay, with all that being said, let's get into the walk and talk. Hopefully you like that one as well. Make some comments below. It helps out the algorithm, of course. Horta y Costa. So there's the Horta y Costa sign. And this is the bridge that'll come down off of through the tunnel of Gia Hill. And we are going to walk down the street. Just kind of capture this whole bridge here. And this one goes all the way down to the Red Market, so we're going to show you what it looks like as we walk. And this whole area is kind of defined by some pretty tall buildings, as you can see to the right. And I don't know exactly the history, but we're not near the Portuguese settlement, so we would be quite a bit further north of there, but now it's all part of Macau. But the historic Portuguese settlement would have been south about half a kilometer maybe. And I think in Chinese, I think they'll call this like Gosita or something like that. Okay. So yeah, it gets a little bit crowded on this particular street, but I don't think I've filmed it in a long time. Partly because when you do walk it, you kind of get behind people quite a bit. But one of the attractions of this one is the lighting, especially at this time of the evening. It's really nice lighting. So I was actually kind of thinking about coming here and filming this particular street. Okay. Plus we can also, because there's quite a few people too, that also adds to the ambience of it as well. So, okay. Then you have all these big giant banyan trees in the median, and that was kind of interesting during the typhoon. There was a large typhoon in 2014, so when that typhoon happened, some of those went down. And so when they went down, the whole city had stuff that went down everywhere, but some of these banyan trees, they were so massive and that typhoon was so strong. That was in, I was actually here, it was 2014 I believe. Let's see if we can go across here to follow the other ones that went across. Yeah, lighting though, lighting's amazing. It's actually a nice breeze right here too. Some nice tall buildings. There's a lot of interesting stuff along the way. There used to be a place called Pizza Point. You could get pizza, but I think I walked by it already and I don't think it's there anymore. A long time ago I'd get pizza at this place and then I would walk up to those steps over there. There's a McDonald's over that way. That McDonald's has like 2 stories. It's all lit up at nighttime. Lovely food. And we got a bakery. Okay, so we're gonna keep on walking across. Then we have all these side streets here. Pedro Coutinho. So we just kind of capture this whole street so far. All lit up at nighttime, so that's McDonald's with the 2 stories right there as well. And then we're going to keep on going all the way down. So let me see, let's go down this way. Okay. So we can capture some of these shops. There's even a newspaper shop. This one, I went to that medical clinic a few times during COVID. I forget the reason I went. Oh, it's one of the few places that'll do a bunch of testing for all kinds of stuff. I think I went there to test general checkups, and then you had to do all the stuff in that medical clinic right there. Anyway, nice balconies across the street there in that building. Bank of China on this side. Still going down Avenida de Horta y Costa. Then this street has some bunny rabbits. Got a green light. Tractor cone. The lighting is just about right tonight too. Oh yeah, check out that apartment, that building. It's like a 5 or 6 story building with all walk around balconies around it. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's just keep on strolling down. Some nice lighting. I'm kind of surprised all these banyan trees survived. It's actually kind of windy. There's a nice breeze that's coming through as I walk down the street, which means that during typhoons it must have really came through here strong. And I did see some banyan trees knocked down, but there was some massive large banyan trees that were knocked down all over Taipa. Like this whole row of them. It was pretty devastating because they were trees that looked like they'd been there for a couple hundred years or longer maybe. But these ones all survived. That typhoon was about 9-10 years ago. Typhoon Hato. Okay. Let's see. Keep on walking this way. So this major road, you can see all these side streets that look kind of interesting. Like that. And then we got the sun that's going down as well, so we have this nice lighting right now. Another beautiful building right there. And I don't think I've gone all the way down Horta y Costa before. So that's why I'm a little bit I might have a little bit of a long video because I kind of want to follow it all the way down this time. Look at this. This has like Portuguese tiles right there, and then you got the Chinese style as well. Nice fusion, nice mix. Let's stop. Got a Daiso. Daisos are everywhere here. They're basically like a dollar store. The product from Japan, which is kind of high quality. Like high quality for low prices. Oh, I think this business is out of business. I think there used to be like a hair shop there. It's like a really old style hair shop, some really older people that were there, if that's the right one. If that one might have went out of business, and if it did, then I wonder if it was a death, like the guy died, like the guy that held it all together, because it's kind of a older shop. Okay. So we're gonna keep on walking down. Let's see, let's kind of take a look. These lanes you can, yeah, actually this one is so nice that they actually have these big banyan trees, because that brings in all the oxygen, kind of dilutes the carbon dioxide. So beautiful lighting, wow. Or is this the barber shop that, it's one of these two corners had a barber shop. Might have been that one. That one looks like it's still open. So this is going to go all the way down to the Red Market. Huh. Check that out. It's a little, has a little cyclo, like a little, this is a marketplace down here. And we're gonna just come to an end shortly. We're actually gonna go to a place called Red Market, which I think is probably closed now. And then these markets are also, they go on all day, but they'll close at night, so they might be closing as well. Then if we did go to the Red Market, we could try to go over here, across the street here, which I think is what we'll have to do. It might be closed anyways, but there's the Red Market's on the corner there. I'll just continue, keep going down. But that Red Market, they were going to change everything inside of it, renovate. So they were going to renovate the Red Market, like kind of sanitize it, make it super clean and super nice, and then they were going to make some restaurants so that's all fresh food, so you could get some fresh food. Kind of waiting for that bus so I can, there it is right there. So that's the Red Market right there. And it looks like it's actually open. I saw some people go in. But yeah, so they have I can't always bring the camera in them. That's kind of part of the problem. Check out this lighting. Wow. Amazing lighting. I kind of don't want to go into the market because I don't want to use this lighting. It's so beautiful. Okay, so that was our Target Street that way, and then and we're ending at the Red Market. I'll just kind of give you a little 360. So we're on another main road. This one is a north-south street. The lighting is incredible in that spot. Maybe I'll walk down here and do this street next while I have this beautiful lighting. So that was our wow, this is like just so amazing. So this is a Red Market, and I guess we're going to end this video right here. And this is Horta y Costa. We're kind of on the northern part of Macau. So so yeah, hopefully that was kind of an interesting street to see.
This isn't a song about a vegetable garden. No carrots, no peas, no beans, a pardon. And it's not about a coast, no sandy shore. It's about a man who gave Macau much more. Horta Costa, not a plot of green, nor a coastline view, if you know what I mean. He built roads